like a soft, luxurious hammock in which you are comfortably supported, just as the ground supports you now. See the thick threads of the web go off in all directions across the landscape in different colored strands. We will begin our awareness of the strands of life with the air. Take in a big, deep breath. Let it out. Feel the air return on its own, easy. It is just happening in you, and you are being breathed. Life is breathing into you. With every breath, your blood draws fresh oxygen to every part of your body, every cell, and fires each cell with power and energy. Extend your imagination deep within to feel this energy burning and keeping you warm at the temperature you are. And now imagine the carbon dioxide gas gently streaming out of you on the out-breath and mixing the wind and flowing off to be breathed in by the trees and grass around you and beyond. See this vast continuous network of exchanges between us and plants as threads in the web of life that sustains us both. The great interbreathing, as if we are one. Plants and us and plants, back and forth. The web also stretches in other ways through the people we are fond of. Relationships created through smiles, encounters, conversations, hugs, tears. See these strands in your mind's eye, all those good connections, the people you work with, the people you care for. They can include close friends or strangers who you share a smile with, or someone you were able to help in some small way. Your experience of life so far may have been mixed, so right now you can pay attention to the positive people you know and hope to meet soon. It is said we are only 7 relationships away from everyone on the planet. 7 steps to someone in Argentina or Japan. Experience in your mind's eye now the great network of possible interconnected strands with others. There may be pain that comes along the strands of the web. A close friend or family member in distress. Reports of a tragedy in Syria.
Start that sentence over.
There may be pain that comes along the strands of the web. A close friend in distress. A Syrian mother weeping for her lost children. Don't shut them out. Be open to these sorrows. Breathe them in. Feel the caring and love that flows from you through you. To feel everything, pain and happiness, is to be more fully alive as a human being. The web sustaining you is made of stuff too. Your bones, your muscles, blood and skin are connected with such incredible complexity. Consider this. You are formed entirely out of the food you've eaten, and what is eliminated from your body becomes purified by bacteria and taken back into growing things. Consider your nourishment through the web of life. Grains and vegetables and fruit and meat. Consider for a moment the grass and munching jaws of a cow in a far-off place as she makes her milk for butter, for cheese, for you. See the rich soil that held and fed and yielded the grain of your bread, the boughs of the tree that bore the orange for your juice. Consider also the hands of others that plowed and sowed and reaped and processed. All these food strands feed into you, and you are now them. You could not be here without them. They are part of you. The web of life extends far back in time. We all have a biological mother and father, grandparents and grandmothers, and great-grandfathers. They gave us our features and our coloring. Maybe we can even hear them in our voices and gestures. The web extends back through countless generations, through the numberless ancestors we all eventually share, all the way back to our brothers and sisters who lived in far-off places in small bands at the dawn of humanity. We are the living descendants of an unbroken lineage that goes back to those same people. So we all share the same ancestors. The family of humanity, and before them was the apes, and creatures with tails and gills and wings, going right back to the first cells of life, billions of years ago. For we are all made of the same stuff, created in evolutionary diversity and organized by the same DNA in just different mixes. In your mind's eye, can you stand at the birth of the first cell of life and see a vast web of different life forms, descendants, stretching through millennia of time before you to today? If this is so, then we are all related by blood to all living things around us. How does that seem to you? As we awaken from this journey, to all our fellow travelers in life, we are now open to them. We can now rest with the knowledge that we arose like a wave from darkness, and we will one day return into the gentle darkness. Right now, we are sustained within the vast great web of our life, our home, and we can draw strength from it, accepted, cradled, held, like our breath, without effort or intention. Stay resting for a moment and spend a moment reflecting on your place in this vast web of life. And in your own time, slowly open your eyes, reawaken to the space that you're in,